Most of us know that self-representation in court is not a good idea. In Judge Hayward's court, a man initially insists on a jury trial for his speeding charge, where he wants to represent himself. It's like adding misconduct on top of misconduct. However, as the judge explains the risks of self-representation, he abruptly opts to pay his ticket. That's a very, very smart move. Was it the fear of defeat, or did it just all seem too much for him? Watch and form your own opinion.
Your Honor, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
I've been to court on this ticket 6 times. I've asked for a jury trial. I received this ticket February 2nd of 2022. There were originally 3 tickets. The trooper said I could be arrested because my registration was not good. When he went back to the car, he came back and told me my registration was good, but I was doing 100 miles an hour and my tent was too dark. I took the tent off.
All right, sir, I'm not sure what you're asking me, but you're telling me too much about your case for someone to go to trial.
Is the statute of limitations up for this ticket yet?
No, sir. Your ticket got accused. And so once it's been accused within the 2-year statute of limitations, it's still a good case. And we got a couple, unfortunately, because of COVID and because of some things happening downstairs in magistrate court, we still have some 2021s that we're dealing with. So we're doing the best that we can. Ms. Powell, if you could send me the Faretta warning, I had it, but I can't pull it up on my. So, Mr. Shepherd, are you going forward with a jury trial or a bench trial, sir?
Jury trial.
Okay, so I do need to let you know that, do you understand that self-representation is most always unwise?
Jury trial, Your Honor.
All right. Do you understand that you may defend yourself ultimately to your own detriment?
Yes, I do.
Do you understand that you're entitled to no special treatment by the court if you represent yourself?
Absolutely.
Do you understand that you must follow all the technical rules of substantive law, criminal procedure, and evidence for the making of motions, objections, the presentation of evidence, jury selection, and argument, even if you do not know those rules?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that you will have to abide by the same rules that it took years for lawyers to learn?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand if you represent yourself, you're assuming full responsibility for your defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that you may miss important defenses to the case because of your lack of knowledge of the law?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that even if you have some knowledge of the law, you will lose the benefit of an independent perspective of an attorney in analyzing, reviewing, and presenting the case in its most effective way?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that if you're found guilty, you may not be able to present the case in a manner to obtain the most favorable sentence?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that your access to the solicitor will be reduced, making it more difficult to defend yourself because you will have less of a chance to work out a favorable resolution?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that the prosecution will be represented by an experienced and skilled attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that the prosecution's attorney will treat you just as the prosecutor would treat any other attorney? The prosecutor will not go easy on you because you are representing yourself.
Your Honor, can I just pay this ticket?
If you want to, sir. Did you know what they're asking for?
Yes, I do.
Okay, how much are they asking for?
$500.
Okay, Miss, whose case is this? Hagler?
It's mine, Your Honor.
All right.
The state is moving to dismiss count 2, the tent violation. For count 1, the state's recommendation is a $500 fine.
All right.
And he is NOLO eligible, Your Honor.
All right. So, Mr. Shepherd, to be NOLO eligible means that if you have a violation that would put points on your license, then by using the NOLO, you can avoid points on your license. A speeding of 35 plus miles per hour also could subject you to what is called a super speeder with the Department of Driver Services. And so let me explain. So the court system, we adjudicate the criminal part of it, but your privilege to drive is managed by the Georgia State Department of Driver Services. They have a rule that if there's a driving over a certain limit, and yours says 35 plus miles an hour over the limit, they can also require you to pay an additional fee of $200 to make sure that they do not suspend your license. Now, a NOLO may take care of that, but I'm not promising anything because I don't work at the Department of Driver Services. So if you get a notice in the mail after we've concluded this case here today, don't think it is us. It would be the Department of Driver Services.
I understand.
All right. So if you wish to take a plea in this case and enter a NOLO plea, I'll accept that. If you wish to do it, I'll do it now.
I'll just pay it.
Okay, well, you can't just pay it without taking a plea.
Guilty.
Okay, did you understand the part about the NOLO?
I do.
Okay, so you want to maintain your NOLO and you want to enter a plea of guilty.
Yes.
All right, raise your right hand for me. Do you solemnly swear or affirm any testimony you give in this matter will be true?
Yes.
Okay, all right, so, sir, you're before the court on 2022 CR 01002 for speeding 35 plus miles an hour over the limit and tinting violation. The state has agreed to no pros count 2, and you are, after being having your rights explained to you and also having explained to you that you have a NOLO available to you, you're wishing to enter a plea of guilty to count 1, speeding 35 plus miles an hour. Is that correct?
That's correct, yeah.
All right. By doing so, sir, you give up the right. I'm sorry, raise your right hand for me. Do you solemnly swear or affirm any testimony you give in this matter will be true?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand out. So by entering a plea of guilty to count 1, you give up the right to have a trial by jury or judge. You give up the right to have the state prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. You give up the right to have the presumption of innocence in your favor. You give up the right to confront witnesses, subpoena witnesses, present testimony and evidence on your behalf, to not incriminate yourself. And if you're not a United States citizen, a plea of guilty or no contest could negatively impact your immigration status. Do you understand all of these things, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, factual basis and recommendation.
Yes, Your Honor. On February the 2nd, 2022, officers conducted a traffic stop on I-675 north south of Doble Bridge, located here in Clayton County, Georgia. Officers detected the defendant's speed 101 to 65 miles per hour zone. Those are the facts of the case, Your Honor. Officers were able to determine the speed via radar. The state's recommendation for count 1 is a $500 fine. Count 2 is dismissed.
All right, so Mr. Shepherd, the fine is $500. It'll be $737.50 with the surcharges. Did you wish to have more than 30 days to pay that, or did you wish to pay that today?
I'll pay it today, Your Honor.
All right, so sir, what you're gonna do is you're gonna leave the courtroom and go downstairs to the 2nd floor. When you get to the 2nd floor, you're gonna go through the double doors and go to your left to the jury, to the traffic court window. When you get to the traffic court window, they'll accept your payment and they'll give you your paperwork, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you.